Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we go through Mark 11. It starts with Jesus and his disciples. They have returned to the Mount of Olives, and he tells two disciples to go and get the colt that's in the neighboring village. Jesus tells the two disciples that if people try to stop them, just to tell them that the Lord hath need of it. The two disciples go, they find the colt, and when they go to unleash him from his containment, they are stopped. The two disciples tell the people that stopped them that the Lord hath need of it, and they were let go to continue with the colt. They return to Jesus. There they put the garments on top of the colt, and Jesus gets on it. People throw down their garments onto the path, and other people cut down the tree branches. He makes his way into Jerusalem and to the temple, surrounded by people, crying, "Hosanna, blessed is he that comes in the name of the Lord." The disciples and Jesus then go to Bethany. The next day, when they are returning from Bethany, they see a fig tree, and Jesus stops to look for fruit, even though he knows that figs are out of season. He curses the tree, and the disciples hear him do it. In Jerusalem, Jesus goes to the temple and overturns the tables of the money changers and vendors. There are laws against them being in the temple, but no one is enforcing them. The scribes, Pharisees, and chief priests fear Jesus. Jesus tells them that they've turned the house of prayer into the den of thieves. The next day, Jesus and his disciples pass by the fig tree again. This time, the tree is all dried up, withered from the roots. Peter asks Jesus about it, and Jesus says, "Have faith in God. Say unto the mountain, remove thyself, and believe it. Say your prayers, and believe that you shall receive them, and you will. And when praying, forgive those that have trespassed against you, and God will forgive you for trespassing against others." They go again into Jerusalem the next day, and a group approaches Jesus. This group consists of scribes, Pharisees, and chief priests. They ask him, "Who gave you the authority to do all of these things?" Jesus responds with his own question. He asks them about the baptism of John, and if they believe it came from heaven or it came from men. The Pharisees, scribes, and chief priests take a moment and talk to each other. Either answer they give to Jesus will cause consequences, so they decide to give him a passive answer, and they say they cannot say. Jesus throws it in their face when it comes to his answer to the authoritative question. He says, "Then neither do I tell you by what authority I do these things." This concludes the end of the study portion of Mark 11. We will next get into chapter 12. As I had mentioned previously, we are in Jesus' final week here before the resurrection. These chapters will continue to move quickly. Please take your time as you move through them. If you have any questions or comments, please make sure to write them below so that we can discuss together. And until tomorrow, thank you very much and have a great day. Bye.